question on everyone's mind is, why do you do it? Fuck you, that's why.
I've been working, ayy. My tens, look picture perfect, ayy. My gems from way back when, don't scratch the surface, I'm gon' shine again. Do it for the city, I'ma shine for them. Pull up in a drop top, no dough when I ride though. 9192619, little bitch, it's what I die for.
Hello out there to the world. Thank you for joining us. Today I'm going to interview ItsDaygosFinests. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, world. My name is Alpha, all caps with a dot. Never miss that. You feel me? Don't forget that dot, nigga. You paid for it. AKA ItsDaygosFinests. AKA James Bond Me. AKA Barry Bars. AKA Glock Wallace. AKA The Real Chris Tucker. AKA 805 this side of town. AKA Border Hill Cali. Go grill bastard from the Border Hill Cali. What's good, Vaughn?
Wow. I think The Real Chris Tucker is my favorite.
That's easily the best one.
That's always like, it's just, it gets a laugh from everybody. Everyone's like, wow, that's accurate. Like,
yeah, you feel it's like,
who told him that?
Yes, The Real Chris Tucker.
Yeah, no, this is great. Man, good sitting down with you.
Always. It's a fucking party every time we talk. I'm enjoying myself. We didn't start shit yet. I'm enjoying myself.
Facts. No, facts. So I'm on record for saying how much I love LRT.
Thank you.
I have legit replayed it. Because, you know, like, some albums drop and you like, oh, man, this album's great. But, like, there's always only a few albums that you actually are, like, going...
Like, revisit for real, yeah.
On a regular... Like, it's part of your life now.
That it means a lot because, like, there was a lot of work put into that album. So, like, you know, the fact that it's has replay value means the fucking world. I think that's all artists really ask for. It's just, like, play the shit 3 times, not once, please. Or at least, you know what I mean? Just consistently. That means a lot.
Yeah. So what we're going to do today is I wanted to literally go through each song on the track list, and I have like a specific question retaining to each song, pertaining, not retaining, pertaining to each song. They're very specific, so it's not like a general like explain this. Yeah, like I have a specific thing that for some reason stuck out to me, and I was like, I need the answer.
I'm scared of you, but I'm ready. Let's fuck it up for sure.
So EarthDay. Probably my top 4 songs of the album. I really love the whole album. Like I don't skip anything. But if somebody like put a gun to my head and said, "What's your favorites?" EarthDay is definitely like 2 or 3.
That's hot.
That being said, my very specific question. During the outro of the song, I wanted to know what you were saying. It's something like it's right before you start rapping.
Oh, you crazy!
I don't know what you say, but I want to know.
So check me out. I have 3 versions of EarthDay.
Okay.
I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. That bottom part was supposed to be me like auditorily like creating a mosh pit. You know what I mean? Like I was like, this part's supposed to sound like a mosh pit. You feel me? It's like if you've ever been in a mosh pit, that's what it's supposed to feel like. You feel like literally just noise. Like you could hardly make out the song. You could hear like the subwoofers and everything, but like you really don't know what's going on like that. But what I'm saying, it's so crazy. Was you
I've always
listening?
Bro,
fuck.
Every time it comes on, I mumble, but I'm like, I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, nigga, this my EXO tour life is what I'm saying. I have a song that I never put out. It was around the analog time. I was making songs. It was called 9-2 Tour Life, and it's supposed to be like my version of like EXO Tour Life. So like I really like EXO Tour Life, especially like why it's called EXO Tour Life. You know what I mean? Like just everything about it is just like really ill to me. So like that's what I'm saying in the background. Like nigga, this one EXO Tour Life.
Okay. So I wasn't wrong. I got it right. I got the words.
You said it. I said.
That's crazy.
Nigga, I'm impressed.
Good, boy.
Yikes.
And then also, I'm going to do a quick like add-on to EarthDay, separate question. I almost moved back to Atlanta, so shout out to Karri and shout out to God. Shout out to Karri for helping us put this together.
100% show. Shout out to Sir Karri. That's that nigga.
You almost moved back to Atlanta.
Yeah, facts. 2000. 29 couldn't be 2020. Fucking I've had no idea what to do, be completely honest with you. Pandemic hit. I think I was about to get kicked out. Shit was just looking terrible. I was like, I gotta go back home and figure it out. Cause I know, like, you know, my parents are in Atlanta, so I'm like, I could just go back to Georgia, you know, stack some bread, figure shit out, and then yeah, just go on from there. I start calling important people to inform them, and I think he was actually the first one. I don't think I made it past you, bro. I called him. I was like, I'm about to go back to Atlanta, bro. He's like, why? I was like, shit's going left. I ain't got no money. Some. Need to figure it out. He's like, if it's just money, bro, we could figure that out. Like, so he made some shit happen. It didn't happen, but it did give me a spark to like, let's keep pushing. Cause he was just like, yeah, he was like, bro, don't go. Like you need to stay. Like, it's really important that you stay. And here we are today. Shout out to Karri. Shout out to God. Damn. My man.
That's dope.
That's a solid nigga right there.
Yeah, for real.
You feel me?
For real. And he looked like Suge Knight. Going on to the next song. Holmes is the rappity rap song for all you rappity rapper fans.
That it is.
All right. So what we on? They say I changed, but so what we grown? Don't touch me, Holmes. Those are the first words of Holmes.
Yes, it is.
Why?
I made Holmes for my brothers. They're really from Atlanta. Like, they're like grew up in Atlanta. I grew up like mostly in California, everywhere, military kid shit, whatever. And they say Holmes all the time. And I was just like, I want something for them. Like, so I made Holmes for them. The spirit of the song, I was in a, how do you say, kerfuffle with another artist. And that was definitely the energy that I was carrying. You know, niggas change, niggas grow up, niggas have opinions, and it'll change later. But it's like, if that's a problem, then you need to bat back. Like, change should never be bad to anybody, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to stay the same nigga the rest of your life, you definitely need to, like, do something. Like, you know what I mean? Get some counseling, talk to some more people, get out the state. Open your eyes a little more.
That's another line that we've heard rappers say a lot.
Bruh.
I didn't say the same. Like,
no,
we've
like,
heard that a lot of times.
I be understanding what they're trying to say, but like, you pushing the wrong message out here. Be like, you please don't. You're not the same nigga because you got money now. Like, you got money now, so how you
what
the
we
same
did in high
nigga?
school is not what you're doing.
You feel me?
In your late 20s.
Like, you telling me you just got off tour and ate ramen? That's wild.
Crazy.
That's what's up.
Not inspiring.
You feel me? Same draws. Crazy. Cap. Because now you talking about fucking bitches. You ain't had no bitches, bro. But now you fucking bitches? Crazy. I thought you was the same nigga. Crazy. Yeah, no, change is important, dog. That's what that.
That's those lines. Another pair of lines that I wanted to emphasize. "DaygosFinests really what they call you, nigga. No, I ain't the go till I day bye, dude, nigga. Is she your celebrity crush?"
Yeah, for sure. I've said this even before I started taking rap serious, fool. I need that.
But here's the thing now. See, you got your hip hop shorty.
No, word. And I'm blessed, baby. I love you.
Shout
You're
out her.
incredible. You are incredible. Hey, Sing Red out everywhere. Go stream that shit right now.
Yeah.
But Erica Seeley E. Badu.
The full guy.
Only the GOATs really smack, though. Like, and I don't mean to, like, objectify you like this, shorty. Like, by all means, necessarily. I mean, but, like, Common, Dre, Jay Electronica, Q-Tip, that one nigga from Dead Press.
Oh, I didn't know.
Some nigga from Louisiana who's apparently the one who's, like, the realest of all time.
Wow. That's a roster.
I feel like I ain't about to say that. Cut this out, Karri.
We'll return after these messages.
Nigga, I'm the
Niggas
GOAT
start
now,
wearing
though.
scarves now.
I say, do you see the roster? Do you see who? It's a selective list of niggas. Y'all better chill, bro.
All right, I promise we're gonna take another turn. Another question regarding Holmes. After the second verse, particularly minute 2:15, It says, "We all we got." Was that a sample, or was that someone else who said that?
You said after the second verse
After the second verse,
of the first half.
I was
We
curious
talking about
on what that is. Is that a
Layers.
sample?
No, that's Festive.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, I was like seeing some different shit under my shit, and she was saying some fly shit. I honestly couldn't quote it at the moment, but she was just singing some fly shit in the background. I thought it was fire. So yeah, I was like, yeah, just
Well done. Shout out to Festive again.
festivities,
Doing your thing.
festivia, fiesta. Shorty.
Moving on to track 3, Reaffirmed.
Oh,
UNKLE, this is your time. They know.
yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Were you talking to your actual uncle or another character in the Alpha world?
It's another character in the Alpha world.
Mm.
Uncle is a moniker of mine. I should put that in the list of things that I call myself because that's a really important one. Yeah, it's another moniker of mine. That refrain at the end is kind of like maybe like a higher power talking to me. I'm trying to remember how it starts. Just take it, baby, patient, baby. Take it, baby, patient, baby. They say I'm lessons closer. UNKLE, this is your time. They know. Yeah, so that's like a higher power, like talking to me. Like, you good, bro? This is your time. Reaffirmed. Boom.
Well said. And I always sing that part because it's just, you really like delivered on that vocal delivery, man.
Thank you.
It's just so like real smooth.
I had to get that choir ES. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go to the song for track 4, SOHO. There's a specific part I want to show. Ice Gold, this the champagne keeps. I don't know what she says.
Me neither.
Was that a sample?
Yes.
Was that you?
No, that was a
Where
sample.
did you find it?
Shout out to Sign. He's an incredible producer out in France. This nigga just flips samples crazy, and that crazy enough. Festive knows the name of the. When she heard it, she was like, "What? He flipped this?" And I was like, "I don't even know what this is." So it's an existing song. I just don't know the name of the song, and it's a great. It fits the club spirit for sure. So I was like, we have to keep the theme of this club, like, you know what I mean, club driven, because like that's the only way this thing in the song is gonna work. And it felt like a club, you know what I mean? Like that's some shit you drink like fruity shit too,
Right.
or hard shots. Nothing in between. You know what I mean? So
Yes. Shout out to Sign.
shout out to Sign, CYGN. If y'all don't stream his shit right now, you are missing out on vibes, bro. Vibes for sure. I think it's crazy. Yeah.
Moving on. Genocide.
Genocide.
A haunting. I got on my like journalism when I described this. A haunting, gloomy, Halloweenish song. Halloweenish as the feel, not that he's singing about Halloween.
Boom, boom, boom.
Where you're singing in a very mournful tone about murder, but also harmonizing a boastful lyric saying, "Who let me outside today?"
Oh, who let me out?
Walk me through that lyric, because I love singing it, but I'm like, what was that? Like, how does that go with the theme?
The song that was everybody had a quarantine song, bro. But I didn't have a quarantine song. But the thought of that chase burning down in La Mesa is like glued, and like all the people out in San Diego, like when shit was like quarantine, niggas dying, outrage, that shit stays in my mind because like one, being a black male, like that shit hits a little different than just like being like, dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's fucked up. Quarantine, we're gonna fuck shit up because that's not right. Like that's like it's way like y'all. I'm glad y'all out here because like, you know, we just need something to happen, but like it's a deeper things going on at the moment. So Genocide is kind of this vague observation of like the word kill. You know what I mean? Like that's why I said genocide. Every time I look outside, I see genocide, killing time, kill the noise, kill the hype, kill the pussy, kill the lights, like all that. Like it's just like um desensitize, don't kill my guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was probably on some fake deep shit, but I feel like, you know, at this point we just really desensitized, like, in a very broad sense. So it's like, you know, you got to watch how you use words, because, like, you know, it could desensitize other things other than just, you know, what you're trying to use it for, essentially. So, like, that was my quarantine song. It was like, who let me out outside today? Because it's like, nigga, we step outside and it's just problems every time as Black person. You know what I mean?
The song paints that picture, but I wanted to ask about it to get like a clear version of that, because it's one of my favorites. It's like top 4.
Thank you.
Me,
That's
sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dre said the same thing.
It's just, it's so different.
Me.
It's such a, like, it feels like an artistic song. Like, it didn't feel like just another song. That was like someone would perform that at the Grammys, like on some, like, I'm sending up, this is an art moment thing.
And that's what I wanted. Taurus had a pack of loops, just samples that he made, and he was like, it don't have no drums on it though. So he sent it to me, put some drums, and I was like, this don't need drums. Like, it's got everything there already. I hit up Sean. Sean put the guitar over it. I was
when that
like,
guitar comes on,
it's money at that point.
Wow, felt like a movie.
Dog, which is man. You totally right. Thank you. Yeah, but that was the song. That was my quarantine song. I was bothered. Thank you.
Foampit.
Jump beat.
The feature. Your boy Ferris sounds incredible on this song.
I tell him that every time.
I feel like in his verse he's talking a lot about like the hustle and like the grind. Tell me about that relationship, because y'all sound great together on the song, but you have shouted out that name on many of occasions.
That's my man. So we met in college, and it's my man's ever since. When I met them, I met him and Bless. They were making music in their dorm rooms, and it's just, I mean, that's been the relationship ever since, bro. Like, this is we rapping, you feel me? And all the shit he rapping about was like it's from our experiences and his personal experiences too. You feel me? So like we've been the older we get, we start to figure out more of this rap shit. But like we've been wanting that shit since we couldn't even identify the shit. You know what I mean? So like. Then my side check the flow and the penmanship. Alpha Center, so I'ma dismember this. I said, this how you coming on, bro. This is how you feel.
And his voice too,
so
like
good,
sounds
bro.
so good on it. Like just this like rugged, like grown man, deep, rugged voice. I really love.
He knew what he was on. I was like, I got to give him some runtime, and he did what he was supposed to do. He did what he was supposed to do.
I also have to give like just an extra kudos to after his verse. There was a beatbox moment as the hook came back in. Probably one of my favorite, like most brilliant, like, wow, how did you even think to do that? I love that.
It just felt too empty. But I was like, a beat still needs to be here, but just not so obvious. And this beat's in your face. Yes. So when I dropped the beat out and I put the chorus in there, I said, oh, we gonna beatbox. Kind of reminded me of Kendrick and Detox freestyle. And he was like, you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, here we go.
Wow.
And it just worked out.
Yeah, I love it. That was just a smart move. I was like, it's already a great song. And then this nigga, I was like, oh. And then it just comes back. I'm like, yeah, pretty great.
Thank you.
Very great.
Thank you.
Loved it.
Thank you.
Moving right along, P.D.A.
Hey.
Phoebe and you come in having a duet moment, just taking us on a high, telling us we gotta breathe. And then we hear the heavenly background vocals of DP the Unknown.
That shit was ethereal.
Then it's all of y'all doing your own harmonizing, overlapping about flying. It's a very beautiful song. How did that come together? And will we hear more of the three of y'all?
I don't know. I think that's just up to time. But the shit was honestly magical. Like it's kind of like the rest of this album. Everything just kind of like you seen like Family Guy. There was a clip where Stewie was in daycare and he was putting the blocks together, but he was like looking at a girl while he was like putting blocks like letters on them like H, and he was putting the letters together. He didn't notice he was saying like he had a crush on this girl. Like when he put the letters together, he kicked it and it said something else. Like it was just like every time it just like fell into place as something, and it was just like really cool. So I had a lot of the beats on there I had for a minute, and I was just like, I think it's time. Like And I was like, what does it feel like? Okay, I got an idea. Linked up with Phoebe. We hashed that out super fast.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, DP's gonna be in this space. You feel me? Like she's gonna occupy. Or I think we finished it and it was just a lot of space in there. That's what happened. We finished it. It was just a lot of space, and I was like, "D, you trying to?" You know what I mean, like she was like, just "Give me, I got you. Give me a second." And just did her thing, and
Yeah.
it was like it was. I can't. It don't make much sense, but it was magical.
It's a
Too.
very beautiful
It
song.
was. Thank you.
It's very sweet.
Shout out to them. They've P.D.A. There we go. P.D.A. Phoebe.
Yeah.
DP Alpha.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I didn't figure that out till like probably the 5th time listening to the song. I was like, man, Phoebe, DP, and Alpha sound good.
there we go. There we go. Everybody's
Real-
like,
real G's moving silent like lasagna.
lasagna, nigga. Real G's moving silence like Giannis. You know what I mean? Like all that shit, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, great song.
Thank
great,
you.
Great song. All right, moving on.
I seen the light, like,
Do that.
ah!